Updated Eyewitness News, your Weather Authority app from your app store today. Now, from your Weather Authority, meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
It has been 2.5 months since we've seen a temperature drop down into the 50s like we saw this morning. Early June, we did it on back-to-back mornings on the 4th and the 5th of June. Well, we actually got even cooler this morning when we dropped down into the mid-50s. We were in the upper 50s those 2 days, 58 and 59 respectively. But, I mean, just a refreshing change of pace is what we had this morning. And tomorrow morning, we should see most of us dip down into the upper 50s. Not quite as cool as yesterday, but cool enough, certainly for late August. It's our Tulelaw Sky Camera downtown from our Fifth Third Bank vantage point, looking off to the west side of town. Temperature-wise, 76 degrees, warming up very quickly. We've seen that temperature jump 20 degrees since daybreak. And now we're going to be seeing it rise into the low 80s for a high. But that's the key number right there, the dew point temperature at 55. So it is very pleasant out there, a nice air mass. I wish it was going to stick around for a week or better. It's not. We are going to see dew points up a little bit tomorrow. It's going to get really oppressive, though, as we head into the weekend once again. I mean, the weekend is going to feel just like summer. The weekend for the Frog Follies, which is going on, is going to feel like a typical Frog Follies weekend, heat and humidity. But I will say this, though. I mean, at least they've got tonight, the Frog Follies. They've got a bunch of people in town, so you'll be seeing all those cool-looking hot rods running around. Evil Iron does a great job of hosting that every year. And, you know, I told him, I told the fellows over there, Bob Bell, I said, Bob, why don't you guys move it to a different time of the year when it's going to be a little cooler most years? He goes, Ron, everybody knows it's in August, so we keep it in August. I guess once you got a good thing going. 75 degrees in Fairfield, 76 in Jasper, 77 in Owensboro, 78 degrees Greenville, 79 in Tell City. No 80s on the board yet, but we'll all be in the 80s, the low 80s, it looks like, for a high today. Dew point-wise, all of us in the 50s, so we're looking nice and pleasant. Here's that shot again. I want to show it to you again so I can kind of point things out. There's the moon, of course. This was in the southeastern sky, and it was just about an hour after sunset in Livermore. This is where Holly Johnson got this shot. That's Mars just down left. And really, behind this tree was Saturn, so it wasn't too far off, where Mars and Saturn were actually hanging out with the moon last night. In the southeast sky. Now, Mars was a lot more impressive about a month ago, but it's still pretty impressive in the night sky, too. Live first warning Doppler radar showing us absolutely nothing. As we look at the bigger picture, we are noticing a few clouds kind of spilling into the St. Louis area, but the rain holding well to our west. And here's what it looks like out in Hawaii, or at least just off the coast of Hawaii. This is Hurricane Lane. It is weakened, but it is still a major hurricane. It's a Category 4, packing 130-mile-per-hour winds. And it is making a turn to the northwest, so it looks like it will be making an impact, a direct impact with the Hawaiian Islands over the next 24 to 48 hours. And even though it's going to be weakening down, it looks like to a Category 2 before it makes landfall, it's still going to be the strongest hurricane to hit Hawaii since Hurricane Iniki back in 1992. It's been a long time. Hawaii doesn't see a lot of hurricanes, and well, this one's headed its way, unfortunately. Here's a future tracker showing us absolutely nothing this afternoon, of significance anyway. You can see a few clouds from Missouri kind of spilling over into our part of southern Illinois, but a lot of that's going to miss us down to the southwest. As we head into evening, just a few clouds overnight. Temperature dropping back down into the 50s for most of us. It'll be upper 50s for most of us, though, instead of the mid-50s. Here come the clouds, though. First thing tomorrow morning, we will see increasing clouds during the day. The rain should hold off, though, until late morning in southern Illinois. It'll be the afternoon before we have our chance of rain here in Evansville. And even in a lot of that's going to lose its punch as it moves across the Wabash. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, just a few showers kind of dotting the landscape. And as we roll into evening, really, there's not much to be had by 7 o'clock. So things aren't looking too bad for Friday after 5. Maybe a few showers first thing in the Owensboro riverfront as they get it going at around 5. But then by 7 o'clock, things are looking pretty good. A lot of clouds still hanging around, though. And then as we head into the weekend, we are going to be seeing a good round of showers and thunderstorms move in. Not expecting anything severe, but I mean first thing Saturday morning. That's going to be the best chance for rain. Really, by midday, most of the rain has cut out of the picture, and maybe a stray shower or two after that. Here's my forecast for today on this beautiful Thursday. Please get out and enjoy it. Don't mow the lawn. Do something more fun than that in this kind of good weather, because we don't have a lot of days like this in a row. Plenty of sunshine and a pleasant high temperature in the low 80s. Wind's going to shift to the north or southeast at around 5 miles an hour, so not much of a breeze out there. Then right around 80 tomorrow. Again, we got that rain chance in the afternoon, but it'll be gone pretty much by evening, only to have more rain roll in first thing Saturday morning. The heat and humidity are back with us this weekend, as we'll be right around 90 both days. Well, Stacy's going to be back with us here coming up, and she has got another interview for you on lifestyles as it continues right after this.